is greater than the sum of its parts.
Develop his philosophy of architectural design. But what do we mean by the whole is greater than the sum of its parts?
Like all the players on a team could be amazing players, but when they all come together, like they're just even more better than they could have thought.
So, as individuals, you could get 1, 2, 3, like the 3 lawyers. But when the 3 lawyers came together, it became greater than 3. Yeah.
I almost view it as just kind of like if everybody has like a certain strength and certain weaknesses, but if you put everybody together and they have strengths that can work to cancel out each other's weaknesses, then it makes them better.
Yes. They cancel out each other's weaknesses. It makes them that much better. And you really saw that with the 3 lawyers. How about, and remember the Titans?
I think really is the same team with perfect. It's like I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, but as a team we're perfect.
Good example, very good example. All right. This reading by Shirley Murray Bethel, those are the key points I want you to take out of there. A lot of it has to come, she's going to talk a lot about what's inside you. Things come from inside you. And she's going to use Albert Schweitzer and Clarence Darrow and so forth as their examples of what they say about what comes inside from inside you. So be sure you, when you do the reading on that, you look those comments up. That's pretty straightforward. Way back when we did the four competencies of a leader as defined by Warren Bennis and Bert Bennis. What were those 4 competencies? Warren Bennis and Bert Bennis, not the article out of your textbook. Yes.
Vision, communication, trust, self-management.
Vision, communication, trust or positioning, and
Self-management.
self-management. Explain self-management.
It's when you're, put in a tough situation and you're cool under pressure and can handle difficult tasks.
When did we ever see that? Somebody in a tough position, cool under pressure, or advise people? Oh, Kennedy, there's a good example. Under the pressure of all those generals, he still maintained his cool. Okay? What did Tom Cruise say to them just before they went to trial? What did he tell the other 2 lawyers?
If something goes wrong, then just pretend like it's what we're supposed to do. And
Just don't budge, flinch, or anything, right? Act normal. Of course, what does Demi Moore do at one point? She gets up, I object. Your objection is noted, but I strenuously object. All right. So if you possess the, now we say vision, communication, trust or positioning, self-management. Self-management can also mean you learn on your own. Now, in your textbook, Warren Bennis defines those terms as management of what?
Self. Oh,
Oh, first one, you're correct, Sophie, but that's
not
Management of meaning.
wrong order.
management of meaning. No, management of attention,
Attention.
then management of meaning, management of trust, management of
Self.
self. All right, if you had those and you only looked at those and didn't read Warren Bennis and Bert Bennis, you might think, well, as long as you have those, you're a leader. But Hitler had a vision. He communicated very, very well. Did people trust him? Yes, his nation trusted him. Did he have self-management? Well, in some respects, his country was developing, they developed a jet, they were developing a nuclear bomb. They were well on their way. If he'd have been more patient, they could have taken over the world. That's the way they were learning. However, if you don't have ethics, what are the consequences? You can be a tyrant or on your way to becoming a tyrant. All right? Ethical decision making. I gave you one. By the way, once I gave you on mine,
say in Remember the Titans, like the whole like, training camp thing is all Law and Order,
I'm gonna tell you how to do it, and you're gonna do it. You drop the ball and you'll run a mile.
yeah.
Is there anything else but Law and Order on that? Authority? What about when he walked in the gym and he says, "This is not a democracy"? Okay, that's Law and Order. Okay, I'm a dictator or something like that. All right, give me an example of peer influence or peer pressure or social, yeah.
And Remember the Titans, when the team just gets together and they ask, they're like, oh, the coaches didn't call this meeting, no, we did. And it was
Yeah.
like for them to kind of influence each other.
Yes, a lot of social, with teenagers, starting really with pre-teenagers, at 11 years old, somewhere in there, you begin to see the powerful influence of the peer group. So the peer group came together and controlled them, right? However, what comes out of that may even result in moving it to a what? A higher order, and they feel an obligation, right? So give me an example of higher order thinking that we've seen. How about 13 days?
When Tommy Kennedy said that it would just be wrong to fire on people.
It would be wrong to fire on Cuba. There's something inherently wrong in that, yes.
Also, and Remember the Titans when, the other coach, Coach Yost, sacrificed his position as, like, in the Hall of Fame
Yes,
to win the game.
really good example. He sacrificed his position, didn't he? For the greater good. Okay. All right. United States Military Academy Honor Code. Good. Wait till you go to a party and meet a West Pointer, and that's happened in this class, and they were surprised, like, what do you learn there? Well, one girl in the class called her friends up at West Point and said, "What's your honor code? What do you want to know for?" I got a note for a class. So, okay, how far away is the Lincoln Memorial where Martin Luther King gave his speech, "I Have a Dream," to approximate distance to, T.C. Williams High School in Alexandria, Virginia? About 5 miles. Right? As the crow flies, about 5 miles. You know what I mean by as the crow flies? Straight distance. Okay, where's the eastern shore of Maryland? What? Eastern Maryland? Hey, they don't get it, do they? You can't figure it out. It's Eastern Maryland. Your other SAE buddy in here didn't get it, so. All right, it's, when the Chesapeake Bay comes up, east side of the Chesapeake Bay is the eastern shore.